Sawyers shows how southern farmer made mules their favorite draft animal in the south during the 1860s and 1920s, mainly because it is better fit than the geographic of the region. The shocks competed better against the heat of the summer. Their small size and the manure were well suited for the crops like cotton, tobacco, and sugar. The role of soil and climate in the lower south hindered the creation of pastures, so the mushroom industry was concentrated in the border states of Mississippi, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Transportation cost along with the topograph to affect mules and horse prices, which in turn affect mule consumption patterns. The economic and the productive benefits associated with the mules made their use a progressive step for southern agriculture, which continue until tractors were brought in by mechanization around the middle of the 20th century. Texas began to shift from rural to the agricultural to urban and industrial. Grains Grange was an agricultural organization established in the 1867 for farmers and their wives on one of the strongest in the northeast, and which modernized not only farming practices but also family and social life. It is still in the works. Promotional posture presented gifts for grangers. 1873, the membership increased from 1873 to 1875 as many people in the state and the local Ganga approved neutral political resolution, especially with the regard to the rules for railways transportation costs. This outfit was unusual because it helped women and young people and was allowed to become an equal member. Rapid growth earned the national organization money from the liabilities, and many local Gangas gang established customer cooperative initiative initially provided by the Chicago wholesaler Aaron Montgomery. Were poor financial management coupled with the organizational difficulties resulting from the rapid growth led to a massive decline in the membership. By the beginning of the 20th century, the Grange had risen and membership had stabilized. In the mid 1870s, the state grants in the Midwest were able to pass the state laws that rural free delivery, and the farm credit system was largely due to the garage lobby. At the peak of his political power, he pointed to success in a man versus Illinois, in which it was believed that the grain warehouses were in the public interest. Private entity and therefore could be controlled by public laws is due seen reference with Kringer movement during the progressive era. 1890s to 1920s political parties adopted the Grange cause. As a result, local grants have been focused more on community services, though the state and national greenhouse remains a political force.